Howdy everybody, Glenn here, and I've got a box for you today. This is actually a little bit of an older box, meaning I got it quite a few weeks ago, and I'm just getting around to it now. A lot of other videos to make and such, so I'm a little bit behind on boxes, which is a good problem to have because I've got a lot of content for you, but I need to start pumping them out. So today I'm going over the ReedPop. This is the Nerd Block fueled box for Emerald City Comic Con, specific to Emerald City Comic Con, so it's themed that way. ReedPop, for those of you that don't know what that is basically a convention company. They run comic book conventions, most notably New York Comic Con, obviously Emerald City Comic Con. They're similar to the other con companies, Comic Con International, which runs San Diego Comic Con and WonderCon, among others, and then Wizard World obviously runs their own cons throughout the year around the country. This one is the ReedPop. So this is specific to Emerald City Comic Con. So it's got Emerald City Comic Con stuff in it. And again, it's powered by Nerd Block. So let's get into it. Now first off, you might say, Glenn, that is a beat up box. Look at that. Look at that. It's all torn up and everything. Well, the reason for that is when this box came, it was wrapped in kind of a mylar plastic, and I decided to pull that plastic off first so that it would be easier when I got to unboxing, and it was stuck to the box and it tore a lot of the box up. So it looks beat up, but the shipping was fine. It was just covered in plastic. So all right, here we go. Now the expectation here is that these are Emerald City Comic Con exclusives, themed products, things like that. So there is a pop, and they advertise the pop, and the pop is an exclusive, and that is the Emerald City Crusader. See a sticker on there, Funko Spring Convention exclusive, 2017 ECCC exclusive, Emerald City Crusader. So I don't necessarily have a problem with this pop, except the fact that it doesn't represent really anything. It just represents the Comic-Con itself, which it'd be great if you went, if you went to Emerald City Comic Con, and this is a great little souvenir to have. In a box, probably would have rather had another pop from the con, maybe. I know it would have been difficult to put another Funko exclusive from the con of a major character of some sort in this box, because it was kind of promoted as Emerald City Comic Con stuff. But I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do with this particular pop. It's not going to have a whole lot of value, and it's just, to me, it's a little bit, let's take them out, but it's not the most exciting pop that you're ever going to find. So here we go, basically the Emerald City Comic Con mascot, superhero guy. Very generic, right? Even down to the gray. The green is good, obviously Emerald City, but the fact that it's green and gray kind of gives it a generic feel that's like, alright. I mean, it's almost like, this would be a great pop if you wanted to do a custom pop and repaint it and do a custom pop on top of it, 'cause it's got a cape. You can do all sorts of things with it. But as something you would display, probably not going to display it. Alright, got a shirt. And again, Nerd Block fueled box. And it's an Emerald City Comic Con shirt. It's the first time taken out of the box. I know they folded up and everything, but it's awfully smashed and wrinkled. And they may have been able to. I think the box is too small for what they've got. Seattle, Washington, Emerald City Comic Con. It's pretty much the logo. Again, not a whole lot special about it. This whole box, and if you go in with this expectation, it should be okay. But this box is full of memorabilia from the con that, again, you wear this around town. Oh, you went to Emerald City Comic Con? No, I just got the shirt. Not that exciting to get unless you actually went to the con. So, plain black shirt with the logo on it. It's fine. All right, kind of the biggest item. A Mighty Morphin Power Rangers blanket. Again, it's fine, but nothing unusual. I go to Walmart, get this blanket as well as any other IP that you want to get. So it's not listed as exclusive. It might be. I'll look through this, but it's a fleece throw, which is fine. If you're a Power Rangers fan, you'd probably like it. All right, let's get into the smaller stuff. We've got a pin, Emerald City Comic Con pin for you pin collectors. Again, guys, this is very generic, right? If I take this pin off, it doesn't really represent anything. It's the superhero guy again, Emerald City Comic Con Crusader, I guess. But again, this is all Emerald City Comic Con swag, and that's the point of it. So it's not disappointing. It's just, again, not something that I'll necessarily gravitate towards displaying and things like that because I didn't actually go. All right, we've got a Marvel Comics bow tie. Interesting inclusion there. Bow ties used to be something that we'd get in mystery boxes all of the time, to the point where it got a little old. So interesting to get one again. And at least it's a licensed bow tie. I'm not sure anybody'd ever wear it, but you know what? It's not a bad thing to include. All right. Well, this is cool. This is a keychain. This is the Eye of Agamotto, Doctor Strange. Nice looking keychain. It's not, it's metal. It's not plastic or anything. It's pretty heavy. And there you see on the back, Doctor Strange, Marvel.com. Pretty hefty. Got some heft to it. Pretty good for a keychain, but it's not so heavy that it's going to weigh down your keys that much. Some of the other Marvel keychains I've had in the past have been, like Thor's hammer, has been super heavy. You wouldn't want it dangling from your car ignition because it weighs down the keys so much, but this one, kind of cool. I like it. All right, we've got a bendable figure, and it happens to be one of my favorite figures. This is Harley. So from the new Batman Adventures animation. So the bendable figure, you kind of see all of the characters down on the bottom there. Not bad. I like these figures. I generally don't... they're not great to display out of the package. They're definitely an in the package display, but this one didn't come out so good. It's got some creases and bending and everything. So, if you're the type that kind of is a collector and doesn't take these things out of the package, the, whatever they call this, the backing, the card isn't in the best shape. So that kind of brings it down a little bit. But as a figure, I don't mind these. They're pretty good. Right. I've got a comic, The Power of the Dark Crystal, based on Jim Henson's Dark Crystal. This is kind of a monochrome color one, a Nerd Block ECCC exclusive. This is number 1 of 12. Can't complain about a comic book. It's in good shape, bagged and boarded and all that. Not sealed up, which is kind of interesting. But, not a bad thing. We like getting comics. And I like the Dark Crystal. So kind of cool. Alright, looks like a print. We've got an ECCC print, kind of loose, which again resulted in it not looking that great. Here's Venom. We love Venom. Kind of Venom combined with the ECCC in Seattle, the Space Needle, blah, blah, blah. But, and as a print, it's pretty good, except for the fact that it's damaged. It's the second thing in this box that is coming out with some damage. So that doesn't thrill me too much. Again, I don't mind getting prints. I like getting prints, but I like them to come in good shape and be protected. This one, for display purposes, is all but not great because of that damage on the side there. So as a print, it's okay. Pretty good. I like the coloring. I like the image. I like the design. But the implementation, as far as not coming wrecked, they didn't do a great job of it. All right, we've got the spoiler card. Let's see if it gives us any insight here. We've got the pop, the shirt, the Power Rangers fleece blanket, the bow tie, the pin, the Harley. So there it doesn't look like there's any variants or anything. So the Harley is what you get. Dark Crystal, Eye of Agamotto, and then the print. So there's a lot of things in here. I mean, it says what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. That's a lot for a box. So I'll give them props on that. But the implementation, not too thrilled with. It's okay. You know, the pop's fine. I get what they're doing with the pop and the pin and the shirt. They're representing Emerald City Comic Con. I like the design of this better because at least they put a character, a known, well-known character, combined with the advertising for Emerald City Comic Con. But overall, I kind of found the box kind of meh, especially for 40 bucks. Yeah, you got 9 items, which is value-wise probably pretty good. But I'm going to value everything on the low end. That's, you know, to get to, I don't think it's a $90 value like they displayed on the website. I think I got my $40 worth, but I think that's about it. Again, not a whole lot to write home about. Kind of blah on this. I'm going to give it a C+ as a box, just because, you know, all the Emerald City Comic Con stuff is great if you went, but even if you didn't go, it's not bad. But I've got damaged items. You know, the bow tie, you know, you've got kind of ho-hum items for me. So C+ on this box. Fortunately, I think I'll be able to either use or give away some of this, you know, as far as gifts and things like that, which will turn out not so bad. But other than that, I probably wouldn't get this box again if it comes around next year, just because it doesn't have a lot of things that interest me. So that's it for this box. I've got a lot of content coming up. Ton of pops. I'm doing a lot of mystery pop boxes, including Pop in a Box, which is coming up soon. Before I take off, I wanted to thank everybody because yesterday, as of filming this video, yesterday was the 2-year anniversary of my channel. I didn't even realize it till it came up as a Facebook memory. So I wanted to thank everybody for subscribing and watching and keeping the channel running. I love doing this, and I hope to be able to do it a lot longer. And other than that, as always, hit us up, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.